Hi, it's Donnye Phillips with Time to Cook with Donnye. I'm your independent Pampered Chef consultant, and we're doing our very first live video. And tonight we're going to be making the white chicken chili in the quick cooker, which is one of our popular items. It's pretty new for Pampered Chef. I've cheated a little bit for time this evening. I've gone ahead and I've set the quick cooker to the sear option, and I've put my oil in, and that has to heat up for about 3 minutes. We've got the timer going on there. And we'll go ahead and just dig right in. So just a little back information about the quick cooker. It is considered the Cadillac of pressure cookers. There are a lot of popular models out there right now, but with everything like Pampered Chef, you're buying quality when you buy a Pampered Chef product. And in addition to safety features that this machine has that some of the popular ones out on the market don't have, once you start using this more often, you have more control over the pressure and other settings than you do with some of the more simple models that's on the market. This is one of our most popular items on the wish list of hosts and guests. So if you want to get this, private message me and I can tell you how you can get this for free or even 50% or more off, because it is usually on all the wish list of all the hosts and the guests. So we're going to get started with our white chicken chili. And you'll forgive me, this is the second time that we've made this, so I'm going to cheat and read the recipe. For the convenience of time, I have gone ahead and I have chopped up our vegetables that will go in it. These are our prep bowls. These are very popular. This is a one cup prep bowl. They all come with lids too. So you can use them for leftovers or for food storage, or if you want to do your prep ahead of time and you can store it in the fridge or wherever. This is the 1 cup size. This is the 2 cup size. And this is the 3 cup size prep bowl. They all come with the lids, so those are handy. A lot of this stuff too that you see me use may look a little different than the new model that you might buy, because a lot of my stuff, even like this bamboo spoon here, is 12 years old, and this mix and scrape isn't too far behind. And I abuse this. You're not really supposed to put these in the dishwasher, but I cheat and I do, and you can see it's still in really good shape. So the first thing that we're going to do, I've cheated. Like I said, this is a green bell pepper, 1 jalapeno pepper, and an onion. And what we're going to do, and that's gotten ahead of us, so I need to hurry up and catch up. This is our manual food processor. So I'm putting the jalapenos in there. And the main reason I cheated on the jalapeno, when you're cooking with these, you touch the outside, that's fine. But when you start to use it and cut it and get into it, you want to immediately wash your hands, because I promise you, if you forget to do that and you touch your face or around your eyes one time after cutting one of these boogers up, you're not going to do that again. So we do have, the bell pepper is in a little big chunks, so I'm using our 5-inch utility knife. These knives are incredible. There are a lot of knives on the market that are way more expensive than these, but I promise if you try some of the Pampered Chef knives, you're going to like them as much as some of the more expensive knives out there that you see at some of the stores like Crate and Barrel and Williams-Sonoma. But this is the 5-inch utility knife, and they all come with the sleeve. You can get the whole set that comes with the block, or you can buy the knives a la carte individually. And if you do store them in the drawer, whoops, upside down, they do all come with this sleeve so that you can store them in the drawer so that they're safe when they're inside the drawer. But we'll go ahead and finish that, and we will get, this thing is incredible. This is the manual food processor. It's got a little lock that holds that down. See how quick that was? So then we're just going to take that out. We're going to use that again here in just a minute for our onion. Watch these too. When you pull these out, these are very, very, very sharp. So I'm going to use my mix and scrape to get all that in here and start letting that simmer and soften up. So now that the oil is heated, we heated this oil for 3 minutes. Now we're going to set it back to sear. Set cancel. Then we're going to go back to sear. Then we're going to hit the timer. and hit start. So what we're going to do is sear those vegetables now. So then we've got the bell pepper and the jalapeno in place, and it's set and ready. And once again, these are very sharp, so be careful when you're using it. So we may need to cut this onion up a little bit too. I left the chunks just a little big there. Yes, just one medium onion is what you want to add. And then this recipe is in our Season's Best cookbook. They come out every season with the new line of recipes. And you can order these, and I'll show you in just one second after I get the onion going, because I don't want to get too far behind with our vegetables cooking. So see how fast that was? And you can, if you like your vegetables, the recipe calls for a little chunky, but I'm going to put this out of the way because we are finished with this. If you like your vegetables a little chunkier, you can leave bigger chunks, but this really is, once it's finished, it's more like a soup than a thick chili. So this is the Season's Best cookbook. These come out every season. You can order these for $2. Got tons of great recipes in there. But also, if you send me a private message, I will send you the PDF of this recipe that you can have now, if you like. So let's give this another good little stir to make sure that we've got it even in there. 2 minutes. All right. So we're going to keep our chef knife. And we've got fresh chicken tenderloins. And I am going to, let's see, I'll use a knife, the other knife. This is how old some of my Pampered Chef stuff is. This is a utility knife that I bought 12 years ago. This is the new model. Like I said, some of my stuff that I use in my kitchen will look a little different than what you buy that looks new, because, like I said, a lot of my Pampered Chef stuff is 12 plus years old. And one of the main reasons I fell in love with Pampered Chef is because the products are quality. They last. Like, that's one thing that is definitely for sure. You're not buying junk when you buy Pampered Chef. And it's my opinion, and the opinion of a lot of my customers that are what we call Pampered Chef nuts. They all agree that the quality of Pampered Chef products is unmatched, and even better than some of the more expensive stores that you would buy. So we've got about 1 minute left on there. And let's see, next. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, I just said 1 minute on timer. So now we're going to add our salt. Let this sit here too long, and so we'll see. This thing is incredible. It gets all of it out, especially like with cake batter. A little pepper. And then this right here is our Southwest seasoning. A lot of people don't think about our pantry items. Pampered Chef is known for incredible tools and equipment used for cooking, but what people often overlook are the pantry items. And for this recipe, we're using the Southwest seasoning. We put a tablespoon of that in there. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of flour. That's going to make the soup thicken up just a little bit more. Give that a good stir. And if you want to see more about the quick cooker, how this thing comes apart and what you do before you turn it on, there's great videos on the Pampered Chef website that don't want to cheat ourselves out of our Southwest seasoning out of there. So we're going to hit cancel. And then now we are going to add our 1.5 pounds of chicken tenders that we've cut up. And, I skipped one step. Our garlic press. This is a famous product Pampered Chef makes. And, like I said, this may be older than 12 years old, but they still look just like this because they just have not improved it because it was already good. Comes with the neat little tool, and I'll show you in a minute how you use this. You clean it out. I had someone new to Pampered Chef recently that asked me, I have tried tons of garlic press. Will this one last? Every one that I use does not last. It falls apart. Not only will it last, it's incredibly easy. This recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic. Here's one. You see it's not peeled, it's not cut, anything. It goes right into the garlic press and it just simply pushes the garlic out and you just cut the front off. Then here's the fun part. This little tool right here just simply presses in, takes the skin out. So then you're ready to pop. I'm gonna grab the big one because I like garlic a lot. So we're gonna put the second one in. We'll make sure we get all the good stuff. And then just to show you this one more time, this is true magic right here, folks. You just push that, then this goes in the dishwasher just like that. So it's that simple. So that's one reason why that product is so popular. So we've got our chicken breast in there. So the next thing it calls for is our chicken broth. And this will tell you, if you look and see the batter bowls now, this is the 4-cup batter bowl. It's a small one. And all the batter bowls come with lids, just like the prep bowls do. So this is our 2 cups of chicken broth. And then we have 1 cup of corn. Use the mix and scrape to get the last of that out of there. Let's see, make sure we don't leave anything out. Chicken broth and the seasoning mix. Okay. So then we're going to put the lid back on. And it locks closed. And then we're going to choose the soup stock setting. And then we're going to set our timer for 8 minutes. And then you hit start. So if you look on the screen now, what's happening is it's going to come to pressure. So once it comes to pressure, this is going to be ready in 8 minutes, and it doesn't take very long for it to come to pressure. So while that is getting started, we'll move along. And this recipe and everything, cheese makes everything better. So like with the vegetables, I cheated a little bit. This is our microplane grater, and it stores easy. You just close it and then pull it for it to open back up. And then you just grate over your bowl. You can put it like this. So I just wanted you to see that. So this actually doesn't go in until after it's cooked. So we'll just set this aside. And then we've got a cup of milk ready. We've got our Great Northern beans ready. So while that's cooking, what goes wonderful with this, and I absolutely love it. I promise you'll lick the bowl when this is done. Here's one of our baking sheets. If you are a baker, you have to have one of these. But we're going to make a little bit of French bread. We're going to make a crusty French bread in the oven. I've already preheated my oven. And actually, we may need a knife for that. But I wanted to show you the Chef silicone basting brush, which actually we can cheat just a little bit if we'll put this in the microwave for 15 seconds. Just bear with me. Like I said, this is the first time we've done one of these videos live. So we're learning, folks. But while that is melting, let's see, we'll tell you about another product. Oh, this is a good one. Everybody is going nuts over the brownie pan. If you look on the website and if you're following the group page a lot, you'll see there are some really creative ideas. First, for brownies, everybody wants an edge of a brownie. This makes sure that everybody gets a piece of the edge. But you would love what you see online, especially if you pay attention to the comments in the group, in the block parties. People are coming up with some really clever ideas for different uses of the brownie pan. It is a very versatile product that people are falling in love with. So now, true honesty here, I just let this butter sit there too long after I had it melted. And So we're just gonna coat it really nice, just so that butter will give it a nice little hard, yummy, buttery crust. Because you're definitely gonna want something to stick in that bowl, and as we say in the South, sop it up. So I've got my butter on there, and these pans actually come in several different sizes. This is the medium size, but there are small ones, a larger one, there's flat ones, there's cookie sheets. If you're a baker, you're gonna love these. So we've got these in a preheated 350-degree oven, and I'm gonna set the timer for 10 minutes. But this will probably be done before the bread. That happens a lot with some of these 30-minute meals. And that's a lot of the focus of Pampered Chef is, like, we're starting this late at night. We had intentions of eating dinner at 6 o'clock, but life gets in the way. And it's so easy when that happens to drive through and get something unhealthy. But with products like this, with the deep covered baker, the rock crock, many products that Pampered Chef offers, you can use fresh ingredients and have a meal ready in under 30 minutes for your family. So you're feeding them fresh, healthy, real whole food, not fast food, junk food. So we're going to sign off right now while we wait for the bread to cook, and we'll let this finish, and then we'll come back and show you the finished product. So catch us in part 2 of the video.